The podcast bros are now out of their basements and out in the wild, on the prowl, looking for their next meal. Instead of just listening to some dude with a whiteboard, they decided to take matters into their own hands. Literally. Hey guys, it's Alasia, and today we are going to be talking about pickup artists, also known as creepy crawlers who have never held a conversation with a human being. If you don't know what a pickup artist is, well, lucky you. They're basically guys who go around and try to sweet talk girls into giving them their numbers or possibly going on a date with them.
You live out here in Aventura? I want your number.
Because talking to a girl like a normal person, that's so 2020.
You need to stick a camera in their face to get their attention.
I say they're creepy because they don't blatantly record the women that they're talking to. They aren't going up to girls like, hey, can I get your number? Of course not, because that would freak people out. So instead, these guys are wearing the Meta camera sunglasses to be discreet. And at first glance, you wouldn't be able to see the camera inside of them. The only reason I could think of for glasses like this being made is to maybe record concerts or for vlogging. But nobody is using it for that. The only people I've seen actually use these glasses are creepy dudes recording people without their consent.
Alright.
They saw these glasses and thought, how can I be a creep premium and walk up to pretty girls and store their faces in my hard drive? Shit's weird. And it's not like they ever try to pick up girls who are in places where people would normally want to be approached. It's always when they're running errands or with a friend.
Oh, you have a boyfriend. I see. Would you like it here?
What prompted me to make this video was a reel I saw where a guy goes up to a group of girls and asks for one of their numbers.
Excuse me? I thought your friend is pretty cute. Is there any way I could like get your number or something?
And the girl looked so uncomfortable, but she ended up giving it to him anyways.
Here you go. Have a good one. Yeah.
You wouldn't believe the comments under that video. Friends felt humbled. The other girl's mad that their friend is up. He probably made her day. Does this look like a girl whose day was made? Are we watching the same video? You can't really be surprised by the comment section on most of these videos because most of the people engaging with this content are people who probably want to go out and do this or think this is an organic way to meet people. Yes. Very natural. Very organic. It is my biggest niche fear to be scrolling online and find a video of myself that was uploaded without my consent or without me even knowing. And then you read all the comments about how rude or ugly you were. It's just so crazy that this is a fear that we have to worry about now. The worst part about seeing these kind of videos is not only the fact that a stranger is recording people without their knowledge, or even that the comments are usually as delusional as the perpetrator, but the fact that there are multiple videos out there with different dudes doing this. There are whole channels dedicated to teaching men how to get a girl.
You can apply what took others years of their life to learn and improve your ability to seduce women instantly.
And when a certain audience listens to them, this is what we get.
Yo, excuse me. You look really interesting. You look interesting. I want to say hello.
No! You don't go up to someone and say,
Oh, I think you look really interesting.
how on earth could that be a compliment? And if you look at the beginning of the video, you could literally see him pointing before he approaches. This grown man waiting behind a corner to turn his camera on and completely make a fool out of himself.
You look interesting.
That's just ridiculous.
Already all jacked on coffee. Why are you interesting? I don't know. I'm still testing that water's out.
This right here is what you call W-Riz. Making a claim and not being able to back it up. Because you never really meant the compliment that you just gave.
I think this is true love first sight. I'm gonna grab your number. You got a boyfriend? Okay, how about a friendship? We can talk about our feelings.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh man, her fake smile dropped immediately. This will definitely make her crawl into bed with you, demanding her number because you believe that conversation was love at first sight. He's single-handedly ruining the day of everyone he crossed paths with. If I were him, these videos would never see the light of day. I would stay up till 3 in the morning thinking about all of these interactions. Jacked on coffee. You look interesting. Can we talk about feelings? Luckily, he's one of the few accounts I've seen whose comments are actually against what he's doing. Hashtag bum. Yes, because that's exactly what this behavior is giving. No Riz. Anyways, this guy's name is Roy Riz. I'm sorry, but if you have Riz in your name, why should anyone be taking advice from you?
What is your name?
Kate.
Kate, I'm Roy. I want to get to know you. I want to take you out.
Oh yeah? Where
Yeah.
are we gonna
We're gonna go have a blast. I live in Brickell. There's rooftop bars.
If she isn't stopping to talk to you, it makes you think that this conversation is going well. This woman is speed walking out of this conversation. And he's like, yeah, she totally wants me. Not only did he follow her around the mall, chased. But then he forgot her name while trying to ask her out.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Roy.
Roy?
Yeah. Tell me yours again.
See, come on, Roy.
Women need to start carrying around those big ass red balloons, like the ones that they have on Balloon Pop Dating, and just slam it in a guy's face when you want them to leave you alone.
You look really interesting.
I feel like that's the only way to get them to read the room at this point. Imagine being a bystander to someone getting rizzed up and you see them pull out and pop a big ass red balloon.
I'll talk to you for a second.
I'm not interested.
You can't go anywhere from there. Back to the drawing board. This interaction was excruciatingly long.
What, are you done shopping or you're all still on the journey?
Well, once I find my card, I'm done.
Lots of awkward silence. And her speed picking up.
All right, let me put my number in your phone and then
He wasn't budging, so she ended up giving him her number. So I guess this was a win in this dude's eyes. Part of me wants to understand the excuse that they're just guys trying to meet people and better their people skills, because he's using hashtags like confidence, social skills, and self-improvement. But if that were true, then he, 1, wouldn't be recording, and 2, learn how to read the room.
Read the room.
There are moments where he'll meet a girl who seems like she's down to talk to him.
really gorgeous.
Thank you.
I'm Roy. Julia, nice to meet you.
And you know what? That's great. Good for him. But talking to people for the sole purpose of getting something out of them will never improve your confidence or people skills. One thing I've learned is that if you ask a stranger a question and they aren't asking you one back, it's time to leave them alone. They clearly don't want to talk to you. One-word responses,
What are you up to right now?
Shopping?
fake laughs,
I want to shop with you.
with no eye contact is not an indication that someone's interested.
Excuse me, miss. Miss, hi. You look very beautiful today. I'm Roy. What's your name?
My.
Mai? I like that name.
This video goes exactly like his other videos, where he bugs her up until she gives him her number.
Can I get your number?
But the ending is so devastating.
My future girlfriend. I'm so excited.
Look at her face. She looks like she's just smelled the most rancid thing the human nose could smell. That is the frowniest frown I've ever seen. And he still has the nerve to caption,
She's down.
yeah, she is down. Like literally devastated. Hashtag pickup line. Hashtag keep going. How about we stop going? Let's stop and think for a moment. He has a good handful of videos on his page. So you would think that with time, maybe his communication gets a little better and he'll finally be more engaging. Well, believe it or not, it gets worse.
Oh, I gotta meet you.
You.
I got to meet you. The only confident thing about this dude is that he posts these without any embarrassment. Let's bring back shame. You know it's bad when even the guys in your comment section are saying they're uncomfortable. He's just out here making people feel assaulted on their own phone.
I want your number. I want to take you out.
I actually have a boyfriend.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Sorry.
You want my Instagram?
Sure.
Dude, so I can't get your number because you have a boyfriend? Give me your Instagram then. She should have started barking at this point.
We'll look good together after you leave your boyfriend. Like,
The audacity.
are you guys sisters?
Yeah.
I see it. You guys do look alike. That's crazy. What are you up to?
We're just shopping.
Just shopping?
Why approach people when you have nothing to say? Is this a tactic so that they'll initiate the conversation to fill in the awkward silence? Because I don't get it.
Oh, I thought you were Russian. I speak English.
I'm going to be hearing his fake laugh for days to come.
I'm from Belarus.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you guys do for fun?
I mean,
Shopping.
Yeah.
They clearly don't want to get to know you. The friend literally did to signal you to leave, but you proceed to ask them out. And not even in a respectful way.
Let's link up later tonight. Let me get one of your WhatsApps. I'll take you guys out.
Ooh, let's go out. We'll have a lot of fun. He literally sounds like a sex trafficker.
Where are you guys from? You been to any nightclubs or anything? I can show you around. Like, we would have fun together. I can show you all the bars and everything. We would have fun together.
Honestly, at this point, you kind of need to admire his confidence or his resilience, because I need to be as delusional as this guy. This catcall tactic gives kidnapper. No one is going anywhere with you, sir. You're not Rizzler Roy. You can't get away with being awkward and girls thinking it's cute. You're a creepy crawler. I wonder who the first person to ever try this was. What was their initial thought when creating this kind of content? Like, I'm a little bored. Should I join a class or talk to someone at a bar?
No, no, no.
I'm going to secretly record and invade people's space for content. The ones who post these videos literally have a quota they like to reach for daily harassment. This should be illegal. There's nothing wrong with trying to improve your people skills by talking to strangers and putting yourself out there. But the problem is recording people without them knowing and then posting it to a social media platform for everyone to judge them. So if you're ever being approached by someone in sunglasses, run or ask them to take them off, because you just might find yourself on an Instagram reel. All right, guys, I am calling it here. If you like me, subscribe. If you like this video, give it a like. It helps my channel so much. And comment your personal opinions on pickup artists and how you feel about all this creepy stuff going on. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.